Netflix just held their big Tudum event in Brazil, so let's break down all the big announcements and highlights. What's up, y'all? Lisa here, and it's time to break down everything that was announced at Netflix's big Tudum event that ran for like 3-something hours. It was long. This video's not that long. Let's start off with the announcements we got first. One of the most anticipated things at Tudum was the announcement of One Piece, which had its release date announced for August 31st, and the first trailer was also revealed, in which we see Luffy assembling the Straw Hat crew and setting out on a treasure hunt. Now, Chris Hemsworth's Extraction franchise is going to continue. The second movie may have just come out, but a third one was announced to be in the works. Now, while the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender did not reveal a trailer or a release date, they did reveal the first look at the 4 characters as well as this awesome title sequence. Now, Stranger Things Season 5, I feel like fans were a little disappointed. We thought we were getting a little bit more, seeing the actual cast or some footage or something, but you know, the show did stop production because of the writer's strike, so all we really got was the announcement that 80s action icon Linda Hamilton has been added to the cast for Season 5. But of course, her character is being kept under wraps. The nice thing about that Linda Hamilton announcement, though, was that Arnold Schwarzenegger was on hand to announce her arrival in Hawkins' Terminator reunion, even though it was kind of virtual. But Arnold also announced that his show, Fubar, was renewed for a second season. Now, it seems like forever since we've gotten an update on Squid Game Season 2. Well, we still don't have a release date or any footage, but we do know who is officially joining the cast and who is returning. Here's our returning cast members, and here are our brand new cast members for Season 2. Now, while we didn't get a release date for Squid Game Season 2, we got a release date for Elite Season 7, which will premiere Friday, October 20th. And we got the steamy little teaser, and the show will be welcoming back original cast member Omar. Plus, it will welcome some new actors and characters, including singer superstar Anita. As far as Love is Blind goes, it's already in the US, Brazil, and Japan, but it was announced they'll also be expanding to Sweden and the UK, and the Brazil version will have their live reunion on July 2nd. They also gave us a sneak peek at Love is Blind US Season 5. Also with announcements, Netflix is releasing 2 mobile games, one for Too Hot to Handle, that's kind of like a choices episodes game, and then as well as a Queen's Gambit chess game. Alright, what else did we get? We got a lot of teasers, first look clips, photos, and like teases of what's coming up in the upcoming seasons. We got the first teaser for Squid Game: The Challenge, inspired by the original show, where 456 contestants compete for $4.56 million in schoolyard games. Seems like it'll be a fun challenge. We have Penn Badgley teasing Season 5 of You, which is also the final season, where he said Joe will return to New York and you'll never know who he'll come up against. And then the footage showed a bunch of people who have appeared in previous seasons, like John Stamos, Jenna Ortega, and such. And so basically what loose ends from Joe's past will show back up. Nicola Coughlan, aka Lady Whistledown herself, brought a first look at Bridgerton Season 3. Unfortunately, it was not footage, it was just first look photos, but they were appalling, so I mean, they were still really cute. But unfortunately, we still don't have a release date. But as far as what to expect this season, Nicola said the season will be scandalous. She teased the carriage ride, and she said they'll show how Colin and Penelope have, left apart after the drama of the last season, but now grown up, and see how their friendship will develop into something more. And while Queen Charlotte was a limited series, we're not really getting any more of that. It was a hit, so Corey Milcreast and India Armatifio, who play young Charlotte and young George in the series, made an appearance, as well as a video message from Golda, the older Queen Charlotte. Now, the cast of Wednesday discussed fan theories in their little package, and they did say one is coming true. Another member of the Addams family will appear in Season 2.
This theory speculates that Season 2 will introduce a new member of the Addams family.
This
is true.
But we don't know who it is.
They didn't say who, so let your theories fly. Now, Lily Collins teased what's in store for Season 4 of Emily in Paris, which includes the show heading to Rome, and of course, hopefully many questions will get answered, like,
will Emily and Gabrielle finally get together? I wish I could tell you more.
Now, we know Netflix loves a good heist, and they showed a first look at Lift, a heist action comedy starring Kevin Hart and Gugu Mbatha-Raw that premieres January 12th, 2024, and they also revealed the full cast list, which is pretty stacked. Just look at those names. And then coming from the world of Money Heist, they released the first teaser for the series Berlin, with Pedro Alonso reprising his role as Berlin. Now, Cobra Kai is recently one of the shows that stopped production because of the writer's strike, but they shared this cute video of the cast reuniting for the table read for the 6th and final season of the show. And we do have a little tease here when Gianni reads a line from the script.
There's one thing we need to do.
Decide our dojo name.
So while the CW has Riverdale, Netflix is putting their own spin on the Archie comics with the Archies. It's India's musical comedy based on the Archie comics. It definitely seems to keep the old feel of the old school comics without all those dramatics and mysteries of the CW's version. Now, audience has also got a sneak peek at the trailer for season 2 of Brazil's Back to 15, which will premiere July 5th. The title for the third film in the Spanish teen romance franchise Through My Window was also announced. This third movie will be called Through My Window Looking at You, and it'll come out in 2024. Now, its second movie, Across the Sea, will premiere on Netflix June 23rd, 2023. Heartstopper Season 2 premieres August 3rd, and Tudum revealed the opening scene from Season 2, which shows Charlie and Nick officially as boyfriends, and Charlie waking up excited to see Nick, and they talk all the way until they get to school. Plus, we also have the titles for Season 2, all 8 episodes. Those are Out, Family, Promise, Challenge, Heat, Truth or Dare, Sorry, and Perfect. There are also featurettes and first looks at Netflix's adaptation of All the Light We Cannot See, their adaptation of Mark Miller and Peter Gross's graphic novel trilogy American Jesus, titled The Chosen One, the Spanish-English series with Diana Agron, a new look at Season 4 of Sintonia, which arrives on Netflix July 25th, Lupin Season 3, which premieres October +, The Witcher Season 3, which will be Henry Cavill's last before Liam Hemsworth takes over his role in Season 4. Now, we know that Netflix has upped the amount of money investment in Korean productions, and they showed off a sizzle of some of the upcoming Korean shows and films, including Mask Girl, A Time Called You, Ballerina, Believer 2, and Sweet Home 2. Now, Three Body Problem is the sci-fi series from the team behind Game of Thrones. They premiered their first teaser, and it will be coming out January 2024. Now, like Cobra Kai, Outer Banks had to halt production on Season 4, so the cast just made this fun little promo video. We also had an appearance by the cast of Never Have I Ever, who gave a look at their farewell season behind the scenes. Zack Snyder premiered a featurette for his upcoming film Rebel Moon. I believe it's going to be 2 different movies, but from the behind the scenes, it looks like it's going to be pretty fantastical. While Gal Gadot, Jamie Dornan, and Alia Bhatt closed out Tudum with their new trailer for their action film Heart of Stone, which is set to premiere on Netflix August 11th. Now, I will have all of the links to all the trailers and stuff down in the comments below, but yeah, that's basically what went on during Netflix's big Tudum event for 2023. This is the first time they've actually had it in person. It's been virtual all the previous years. It definitely seems like a lot of great stuff coming up for Netflix, but looking at the live stream chat, the things they were most excited for were One Piece, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Wednesday Season 2, and it seemed like Stranger Things Season 5. But I gotta know, which of these projects are you most excited for? Let me know down in the comments below, and after that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest TV and movie news and other stuff I choose to ramble about right here on this channel. And you can check out more of my videos right over here. But as always, I'm Lisa. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble. I'll see you next time.